Sabers, wanted to go over quick commands quickly. So you've navigated to this folder if you're in the bootcamp class, and this is actually a graphic. I'm going to save this to my computer. So if I right click on this at any time, I can usually save image as. And I'm going to put it to my desktop, and I've actually done this video twice already and screwed up, so you can see that I have it saved here twice. I'm not going to bother to save it again, but it will go to my desktop. And once it's there, I'm going to open that up. And desktop, double click on most common quick commands, and you can see I've got it open twice. Now the first one I'll share with you is not even out here. Command W will close a window without having to click on the button. It's kind of handy as long as it's highlighted. The rest of these we're going to go through briefly. So first of all, Command A. This is my Finder, and my desktop is kind of messy right now. A lot of screenshots. You can see them out here. And if I wanted to highlight all of those, I could Command A, select all of them. And I want to move them into a new folder, but I don't want to move these two necessarily, so I'm going to hold the Command key down again and just click on these individually. Cool thing is it'll let you individually select. You learned that in the Finder tutorial. Right click, or I'm sorry, click on the gear up here, new folder with selection, and then I'm going to name it desktop through February 2016. Done. Okay, everything's in there now. Cool. So that is Command A. Again, to get a new Finder window, I can do Command N. I can get another one if I wanted to drag these two, or if I want to close this out, Command W. Okay. Other quick commands. Let's do some copy paste stuff. So I have got a Word document here, and I'm not the biggest fan of Microsoft Word. This is saved locally to my computer, and I want to move it up to Google Drive. Okay. So first of all, I need to find it on my computer. So I'm just going to search here for the title of it. Nature of Technology Notes is what it's called. And it's popping up second here. Now I can drag and drop that up to Google Drive. So I want to get my target window open. In Google Drive, My Drive, SHS Education, AV Pro, Inside Technicals Info. So I'm going to drag that from here, drop it, and it's going to copy up to Google Drive. And when I double click on it here, it's going to open as a Google Doc, which means it's stored in the cloud now. This is a good thing. If I wanted to alter this document using some quick commands, let me pull this up so it's right next to what we're looking at here. Command C to copy. So that's a really foundational one. If I wanted to move anything here, like this video time code, I want to move it further up in the notes. I first have to highlight it, Command C to copy, and now I can paste that wherever I want. I want it to come in up here and talk about it here. Command V to paste. And now I've got two copies of that. So that's cool. I just pasted it up here, but I'd have to go back and delete that. I'm going to undo that by hitting Command Z. And I can Command Z to return that up. Highlight this again, and this time I'm going to use Command X. So if we look at this, Command X is a cut feature. Command X will actually cut that out, but it's still queued up to my clipboard. So I'm going to Command, where did I want to put it? Right here. Command V and paste it in here. So I basically shifted it in 2 clicks from here up to here. So that was copy, cut, and paste in one. We saw undo a couple times there. Command Z is undo, and I'm going to Command Z again, so now it pasted into the bottom. I've still got my original document now. Command Z is really handy, and it's easy to hit because they're right next to each other. The only other ones we didn't talk about are get info and find. And like in this one, if I do a Command F, see if it works. It does, find in document. So I want to look for DVD, and it actually pops up like this. So if I'm looking through a really large PDF file, like 80 pages, and I want to find out information specifically about something, I can just Command F at any time, and it'll search and highlight those within a document. Very cool. And last one is Command I, and that's a get info. You probably wouldn't use it that often, but I think it's pretty cool. So I could look at a specific file like movie making curriculum. Command I tells me that it's 5 megabytes, and I get the name of it here. So if I wanted to rename it, that would be an option, and the file type and stuff like that. So I'll do the Command I mainly to look at all of this stuff, like where it's located as well. Command W will close that window. Command W will close this window. And I'm going to click here to stop recording.